What's going on, y'all? What it is? So let's go ahead and slide on these topics. And the first thing I want to discuss is the untimely and unfortunate passing of radio legend Wanda Smith. Now, we all know that Wanda was a staple at V103 in Atlanta. She also appeared in a couple of Tyler Perry movies. And I believe that she had a comedy club in Norcross, Georgia, which is about 30 to 45 minutes from Atlanta, North Atlanta to be exact. Now, what's extremely heartbreaking about this situation is the fact that Wanda was just having a good time on Friday night celebrating her birthday. She had just turned 58 years old and she passed away on yesterday. And it's just so sad, and I feel for her family and all of the people that have worked with her over the years, people who love her and revered her, because guess what? She is an iconic name and personality when it comes to radio. Now, what I want to do right here is I want to take the time to read to you what the Senior VP and Market Manager Rick Cathy had to say in regards to Wanda Smith's passing. And it says here, "It is with heavy hearts that we grieve the loss of our own Wanda Smith. Our hearts are weighing heavier today as we grieve the loss of our beloved Wanda Smith, someone who always made us smile and who was a big part of V103 for years. We extend our deepest prayers and condolences to her family. In her role at V103 dating back to 2006, Wanda Smith brought so much joy and care servicing the Atlanta community. Wanda's impact touched lives beyond making us laugh. Many times she championed efforts behind the scenes to make a difference in the lives of those who were without. Rest in peace, Wanda, as you take your place among the stars. We will miss you." Tomorrow during Sunday Morning Praise with Larry Tinsley, we will be taking time out to pay tribute to this V103 icon. Please tune in, then call in and share your stories and experiences as we pay homage, one of the best to ever hit the Atlanta airwaves. Rest easy, Wanda. We love you and we will miss you dearly. All right, so you guys just heard all of that. And Wanda leaves behind her husband, Lamorris Sellers, along with her 3 children. And I know that they're feeling it right now. Now, what I want to do right here is I want to talk to my people. I just want to have just a brief discussion because what I'm seeing on the internet is just sick. It just shows that some of us within our community are very ignorant, okay? And that we have no class or decorum. You know, when Wanda Smith passed away, you had certain blogs posting a photo from when her and Kat got into it at the radio station. And I just thought that that was distasteful as hell, because immediately when certain people see that photo, they're gonna drop down in the comments and repeat the jokes that Kat said about Wanda to her face. And I just think that that was just messy as hell, because there's so much more to remember about Wanda than that one incident that took place between her and Kat. And Wanda didn't think it was funny because her husband was looking for Kat. You remember, guys? He was looking to do Kat in. And I just think it's a time and a place for everything. And then you see some people in the comments saying, "Oh, this is Kat's year. Kat has never been wrong. 2024 belongs to Kat." Like, Kat wanted this woman to pass away. What are you guys talking about? Just because he said that this was the year of exposure and they got Diddy? How is the passing of Wanda Smith even applicable when you look at it in its totality? You know, it just seems as though that the passing of Wanda Smith has now become a celebration for Cat Williams. And I just think that is so dead wrong, right? Now, don't get me wrong, I love Cat Williams. I've always been a fan of his material, but I think this situation right here should behoove him to come out and speak out against this and denounce this type of behavior that's going on within our community. I understand that him and Wanda and her husband had a situation. I get that, and I'm not saying that Kat is obligated to do so, but I just think it would be the professional thing to do, because in my estimation, silence means compliance. Like you're sitting back enjoying the show when you should be speaking out and condemning this, because they shouldn't be dragging her like this. This woman just lost her life, and 3 children just lost their mother, and unfortunately, I know how that feels. But anyway, let's move along, because I want to talk about the situation that went down with Tia Kemps' son Dre. So if you guys haven't heard the news, he caught a slug in Miami on yesterday, and it's a situation where they feel that he was the target. And I don't know what beef Dre has been in, but it seems as though he may have had a disagreement because they was looking for him. And not only did they get him, they also put a slug in a delivery driver by mistake. He was just at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Local Feds Christina Vasquez is joining us live with the latest on the search for a shooter. Christina.
And now police do need your help with this investigation. Take a look. A man in his 60s delivering these beverages to this Liberty City market this morning, now recovering from a gunshot wound, say police, after being caught in the crosshairs of a drive-by shooting. Gray sky and bouts of steady rainfall. crime scene technicians worked to collect evidence.
This morning at approximately 9 a.m., we received a shot spotter alert indicating several shots fired.
Officers would find 2 men with gunshot wounds.
One being a black male, approximately 27 years of age, and the second was a Hispanic male in his 60s.
Their investigation would reveal just as the man in his 60s was making his morning delivery,
A vehicle had driven by, had shot several shots at the black male and unintentionally hitting the Hispanic male that was actually delivering sodas to a local business. Both of them were transported to Jackson Memorial Hospital, and they are in stable condition and being treated.
and of course that is the good news in all of this, in the sense that these 2 men that are suffering and now recovering from these gunshot wounds, they are expected to be okay, but police are trying to identify the driver and the gunman. If you have any information about this case, you can give Miami Police a call, or you can call Crime Stoppers.
Oh my God, y'all gotta get in here. Check this out. Tia Kemp's son is hospitalized, and Rick Ross' baby mama, Stoney, calls out Rick Ross' other baby mama, Tia Kemp, for allegedly not showing up to the hospital after her son was in a drive-by. So Stoney posted this on her story, a news article, men in 60s caught in crosshair of Miami drive-by and she captioned saying, "Girl, talk about your life and your kids. Shut the F up about mine. Throwing rocks, living in a glass house. Praying for all the victims involved." So I found an article where it says 2 men were injured during a drive-by on Friday, and apparently it happened around 9 a.m. And police officers found 1 man had been in the abdomen and the other in the leg. Police said a black sports utility vehicle drove by after the victim, who was in the leg, was an innocent bystander working as a delivery man, police said. So I assume Tia Kemp's son was the other man who was in the abdomen, stomach. And Stoney wrote, "You know it's really psychotic that this delusional lady Tia can have so much to say about me, my children, my mother, my baby daddy, and here it is, her own son is in a drive-by and she says nothing about it, doesn't show up to the hospital to be by his bedside, but yet has so much to say about others and spread all of these lies about other people, but won't face the truth about her shameful life." But Tasha K responded saying, "Lies, Tia Kemp has been with her son the whole time. Keep her family your prayers, but he is fine and recovering, praying emoji." But Stoney claps back saying, "Weirdness, I'm so glad both my parents loved me and taught me morals and self-value. This was in my DM 22 weeks ago, but because I'm no clout chaser, I'm not messy, and I don't desire attention or validation from a bunch of strangers on social networks, and plus my personal business isn't for the internet. But yeah, you did an interview with her and now you jump into her defense. But yeah, he was in my DM too. Hashtag sloppy seconds once again. Oh man, I just declined with no reply. And y'all always gon' stop playing with me. I keep receipts. I just choose not to post. Hashtag the battle is already won." Oh man, this whole situation is also messy. Now I'm curious to know, what are y'all thoughts on this situation? Let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. I'm out, y'all. Peace.
All right, so you guys just heard all of that. So I'm super happy that Dre is on the road to recovery, and also the innocent bystander that got hit up. I'm glad that he's on the road to recovery as well. But I have to point this out because you have Rick Ross's baby mother entering the chat. And basically, I think that she should have kept that off the internet. I understand that you and Tia Kemp have been going at each other relentlessly. I know that Tia probably said something about her children. I'm not sure. I haven't followed that situation. So if there's something I don't know, please feel free to drop down in the comments and educate me on that. But I haven't seen anything where Tia Kemp has said something drastic about their children as it pertains to a situation where that child was in danger of actually passing away like her son was on yesterday, right? But listen, I just think that, again, it comes back to having some type of class and being the bigger person. I understand that Tia has a mouth on her and it makes you want to clap back given any situation where you can gain one up on her. But in this particular instance, I think that you should have been a classy woman and kept this off the internet. It's not a good look. But anyway, I want to move along and talk about Kanye West because he's being sued by his ex-assistant yet again. Now, her name is Lauren Piscata, and she sued Kanye earlier this year for SA and wrongful termination. And now it seems as though she's back on the campaign trail to hold Kanye accountable for allegedly violating her, R-ing her, SA-ing her, and putting something in her drink. And this all took place at a studio session with Kanye West and Diddy. I want you guys to check out these clips, and I'll be back.
See, I'm confused because I thought Kanye called out the Diddy parties. I thought he called out Diddy. but it looks like he was a part of it because he's getting accused of some real heinous stuff by his former assistants. An 88-page document too. Now, we all know there was a lot of stuff going down at Diddy parties, but I ain't seen no pictures of Kanye at no Diddy party, but I'm sure he definitely was at a few. You know what I'm saying? If his assistant was there with him, and you know what I'm saying, they had a baby oil on deck, and we know what was going down there. So I can't say this is definitely false, but I think she was accusing him of something before, and maybe that got thrown out. I can't really find any information on that. If anybody got any information, y'all gotta let me know, because there was definitely a situation between these two before. I'm not sure if it went to legal action. If it did, I think Kanye beat that case. And with him, you know what I'm saying, his current wife is divorcing him too. So Kanye may be the really first domino in the Diddy situation, Diddy case, to really fall. And nobody had that. But I could definitely see something bad coming, you know what I'm saying, for Kanye West.
No way, Kanye. Well, it looks like Kanye West is being sued for allegedly essaying an ex-assistant at P. Diddy's studio session. I didn't think Kanye was doing this shit. I also find the timing of everything going on right now a little suspicious. So Kanye's ex-assistant, Lauren Pisciata, claims in a bombshell lawsuit that she was allegedly essayed while at a studio session with her ex-boss and P. Diddy. Now tell me this ain't suspicious. Just a couple days ago, Kanye West was facing a lawsuit alleging he hired a private investigator to spy on his wife and the Kardashians. So get this shit. So he's tailing his wife, right, when she's like going to Australia. And then on top of that, he's watching the Kardashians because he thinks they've got a whole sex trafficking ring going on. Can't make this shit up. So then this shit happens today, right here, right? This shit's not adding up. It's not adding up for Ye. I think he pissed some certain people off, and now he's got lawsuits galore. And it's all just super coincidental, and it's all a little sus, if you ask me.
All right, so you guys just heard all of that. And it seems as though that Lauren is very persistent in getting Kanye hemmed up for whatever reason. I'm not saying that she's lying about the situation, but it comes across as if like, I couldn't get you earlier. I lost the first lawsuit. Now I'm coming back with another lawsuit, and I'm going to attach Diddy's name to it, and we're going to see how that goes. That's how it comes across in this situation, but I will keep a close eye on this ordeal and see how everything plays out. Now, I want to move along because I got some exclusive information from my plug this morning. And listen, guys, it's a former Rockefeller artist that has basically put out some information that Jay-Z has been trying to get in touch with Puffy ever since he's been locked up. Now, I was told not to expose the artist's name, and I won't. But I will say that this information that I'm about to convey to you is all alleged. So let's go ahead and get into it. And it says here, yo, you can put it out, dog. I just confirmed it with Blank that Blank said that Jay-Z has been trying to get in touch with Diddy and his lawyers and was subsequently turned down. The federal jail where Diddy is supposed to be housed in Brooklyn will not confirm that Diddy is an actual inmate when I call, but that could be just a precautionary measure that they are taking for whatever reason. They are being tight-lipped about the entire situation though, and wouldn't answer any questions and hung up on me and told me that they will have this number tracked if I call back. But there are timestamps from when Jay and his peoples have tried to get a hold of him and they were unsuccessful in reaching Diddy. I would not forward those timestamps to you right now because it will blow my guy's cover. The word from Jay-Z's own homeboy Blank is that Jay-Z and his camp were informed that Diddy doesn't want to specifically talk to him. All right, so if this information is true, it can mean a plethora of things. It could mean that Diddy doesn't trust Jay-Z. Maybe Jay-Z is the reason why Diddy is in jail because Jay-Z snitched on him, or Diddy's about to snitch on Jay-Z and the whole entire Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? But listen, this is all alleged information. This is what I got from my plug this morning. And so I'm gonna draw the line here. I want you guys to drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about everything that was discussed in this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're new here. And I'll get with you guys later. Peace.